wow. Wow as to where this program has gone in the last 10 years.
I just wanted to thank Copa for inviting us here today. It's the first time we've really had the opportunity to speak at such a large event that's private sector. You know, we're used to talking to government, public entities, and this was really a treat for us and the ability to make those connections. And we will have a lot of follow-up with your people that attended today.
Well, I just want to say thanks for hosting this every year, Copa Health. Norm and Jeff, you guys have done an amazing job over the last 10 years. This is my first time visiting with the Copa conference, and so far it's wonderful. The focus with the planning piece in people and emergencies, I think it'll be really a value add to take back to my private sector.
When the propane tanks were exploding, did you guys have to enact an emergency plan, or kind of how did you deal with?
We had a virtual emergency operations center activated.
I'm really honored to be able to present with Copa Health at their emergency preparedness conference. I think it's a great opportunity, a great thing that they're doing, getting out in the community, having this conversation about emergency preparedness.
Safety and security is our #1 priority for our members, for our staff, and also for the community.
It really does boil down to what can all of us do to minimize the effect of a disaster as it relates to a larger emergency.
We're proud to be a part of this conference. It's amazing, a lot of collaboration, a lot of people partnering up and doing wonderful things.
This is the best way we can all come together and prepare for anything that might come our way and make our community more resilient.
State of emergency, state of mind. What we're really talking about is how people's mindsets are while an emergency is happening and after an emergency. And we're looking specifically at not just the people who are first responders and the caregivers and the vulnerable populations that we're talking about, but also families and the community as a whole as they're going through this.
You can't take care and provide quality care to the residents if you aren't in a mental state of mind. So taking care of yourself.
I love the conference. I think it keeps getting better and bigger each year, and I keep learning a lot, and it's wonderful. I mean, there's tons of people here in the room from all different areas and walks of life, so this is what we need. We need to come together.
Learning how to collaborate, how to partner. It takes a village to solve these problems.
The information today is just as fresh as it has always been. Very informative. It's unbelievable the number of things that emergency managers are doing in the Valley to protect us every day.
We've been planning 18 months for the Super Bowl. Scenarios such as water has been contaminated and now everyone's sick. A possible aircraft landing because there's Glendale Airport right next to the stadium, an airplane landing near the stadium. I mean, we came up with a million ideas, but the real world, it doesn't ever work that way.
Really coming together, making sure that there's a trusting environment, there's a psychologically safe space to be able to brainstorm, figure out creative ways in which to solve problems, I think certainly lent to our success during that time and still does to today.
Thank you.
Thank you.